Good evening, everyone. For the second night in a row, the Michigan Tech Huskies would meet the Alaska Anchorage Seawolves. And for the second night in a row, the contest could not be decided in regulation. To the John McInnes Ice Arena for the Huskies hosting the Seawolves. Michigan Tech fans made their way out looking for a win from the Huskies earlier. Check out this action. The save on Joel Lesbron's shot, but then poor Jake Lucchini, he ends up trapped underneath the net. That didn't stop Alaska Anchorage, though. They get on the board first. Cam Amente waits in the right place, deflects the Nicholas Herb Ekholm shot around Angus Redmond. It's 1-0 Seawolves, but the Huskies do respond in the second period. Chris Gary with the initial shot, and then he recovers the puck, skates, and will light the lamp for the Huskies. Game tied at 1. This one would go past 2 overtimes and head to a shootout. Jake Lucchini would play hero first as he beats the goaltender, which would leave us all up to Angus, and he would face off with Mason Mitchell. And Mallory, you're going to join me here. Beef. It rang out as the man Angus Redmond makes the final save in the McInnes. The game does go down as a 1-1 tie, but the Huskies hang on to win in the shootout and win the WCHA point. To the scoreboards and more overtime hockey, if you can believe it. Northern Michigan and Lake Superior State go to a shootout as well. After a 1-1 tie in regulation, Dominique Shine, though, will hit the winner in the shootout. Wildcats will get that extra WCHA point. And the Ferris State Bulldogs fell tonight in one overtime to Alaska 2-1. Also in college hockey action, St. Norbert College would get the shutout over Finlandia 3-0. And in high school hockey, the Hancock Bulldogs stop a 3-game skid with a win over Dearborn Divine Child 4-3. And the Calumet Copper Kings get a weekend sweep over Detroit Jesuit 2-1. Well, speaking of high school hockey, day 2 of the North-South Hockey Showcase in Traverse City took place today. Marquette faces Big Rapids. The Cardinals take the early lead as Bo Batson gets the goal while being taken down. Marquette, though, they take over from there. The Redmen are on the power play, and Aiden Frost passes to Joe Phillips, who goes cross ice to Hunter Doucette, who scores on the backdoor play. It was his second goal, and Marquette leads 3-1. How about dying seconds of the second period? Marquette is on the power play. Spencer Sampola throws it towards the net, and Ryan Morrissey gets it in there before the buzzer. How about Marquette pulling off a 5-1 victory? Joe Phillips had a goal and 2 assists. Well, next door to this match was the Escanaba Eskimos against the Bay City Central Wolves. Second period, 1-0 Bay City when Chris Sleva jams the puck in the goal crease. It comes back to Garth Wickham, who slides it past the diving Wolf goaltender, and we're tied at 1-1. And now in the third period, the Wolves lead 2-1 when Wickham gains the blue line and smacks this one off the left post and in. Game tied at 2 at this point, but the Eskimos miss out on a couple of breakaways, and the Wolves get a 5-on-3 power play goal to beat Escanaba 3-2. Well, the Hickey Lunta Festival continued today, and Suicide Hill was a place to be to see some future local stars of ski jump. The first jumper of the afternoon was Aries Korsman, who is only 7. He gets a jump of 9 meters or 29.5 feet if you're not good at math like myself. Nori Korsman was next up. Check out that jump. That was 7.5 meters or 24.6 feet for the 9-year-old. The third jumper was the final Korsman, Jacob Korsman, and he gets the longest jump of the afternoon at 11 meters or 36 feet. And the final jumper of the afternoon was Silas Broberg, and his best jump was 10 meters, and that was on his second jump of the afternoon. Jacob Korsman would also win the standing jump. He jumped back to 11 meters. Congrats to everyone that was out there. Well, the Ray Mariucci Wrestling Tournament took place at Kingsford. 11 schools competed. This is the 135-pound final between Adam Bruce of Gladstone and Purple and Westwood's Wyatt McCoskey. Referee Russ Percolosi will call this one a pin. He says there it is in the second round at 3:28. And Bruce was the third of 7 Gladstone champions at the Invitational. We jump to the 145-pound final between Kingsford's Trevor Povolo in the Maize and Blue and the Northwood Storms' Seamus McLean. Northwood is a combination of Florence, Niagara, and other communities in northern Wisconsin. McLean is ranked 5th in his division in the state of Wisconsin. Povolo gave him quite a battle, but McLean won the match 6-0. McLean's coach is his father, Shane McLean. To 160 pounds, where Marquette's Bo Castor was putting on a clinic against Westwood's Alaric Martin. Castor would record a takedown, then let Martin escape, and the process would repeat after 7 or so takedowns. Castor wins by the pin, and he succeeded at 146 of the first round. Castor's approaching the Marquette school record for pins. He's in the mid-90s with a couple more to go before establishing a new career record. At 189 pounds, Iron Mountain's Aaron Bolo wearing the black and gold met Munising's Colin Murdoch in the final. Bolo already has titles this season at the Marquette Challenge and the Escanaba Elks Invitational, and he would pin Murdoch in the second round at 329. Bolo is undefeated this season with more than 20 victories here in the Outstanding Wrestler Award at this meet, but with 7 titles, the Gladstone Braves would run away with the team title, scoring 221 points. And we jump finally to our scoreboards. Quickly, we look at that. Northern Michigan 2-game win streak, 75-71 over Wayne State. Michigan Tech men also picking up the win. Also in men's basketball, Finlandia falls to Northland. Michigan would beat Nebraska. We jump over to women's hoop. Northern Michigan falls. Michigan Tech also falls. And we also see that Finlandia would fall and Michigan State would fall as well. And finally, in the NFL playoffs, the Atlanta Falcons defeat the Seattle Seahawks. I know a lot of people are happy about that. And the Patriots are winning right now 34-16. And of course, more sports scores and highlights. Visit us online, uppermichigansource.com.
You know, Ethan, I felt like we were at the game when we did that beef chant.
I know. We felt we were part of the team there for a second. It was really cool. And that's a great moment when they chant his name at the arena.
Yeah, it had been an exciting game tonight.
Absolutely.
Thanks.